They do that. they do that. They play the chicken on the highway, you know. The might has a right, they say. Okay, the bigger the bus you are on the truck,
the bigger the...
all cows. These are all cows.
Yeah, cows.
Yeah, cows.
What are these cows for?
Well, they would be going for trading them. They will sell, like if I give you one cow, you give me so much of rice. I give you one cow, you give me one goat.
Donkeys too.
They have donkeys too.
How do they count all the street people?
Sorry, who?
How do they count in a census all the street people?
Street people is difficult to count, but as I said, the street people will also try to make the card. The red dot, if a woman is putting on the forehead, is called bindi. B-I-N-D-I. Bindi. Okay? And if a man is putting a red dot, that means he's coming from a temple, and that is known as Tika. T-I-K-K-A. So, in Hindu religion, we believe that we have a sixth sense, the third eye, just between the two eyebrows. Okay, between the two eyebrows and our forehead, we have a third eye. The sixth, it is called Ghagra and Choli. They don't wear sari at all. But that does not mean the people of Rajasthan don't wear sari, the women. They do occasionally, or sometimes even. So things have changed. People are not following their original tradition anymore. So it's very difficult to say that which is the dress of the region. Town is called Kotputli. They have name, and a sub-district will always have one hospital, a small legal courtroom, a high school, and of course the villagers would come for their big shopping to these small towns. So this is not a very big town. It's called a sub-district. So like we have 29 states all over India. This is the British way of doing the administration. Then these farmers work as a labor in their own grandparents' land, but they get 50% of what they grow. So that is the deal, that whatever the production is, you will get 50% of that. But that's not enough. So the big landlords, actually they make a lot of money. be seen by the other men other than their husbands. So they want to cover their face.
They don't want to be seen.
Yeah. This was not our culture till not very far now.
We are driving very rural area. Huh?
Yes, because we are going to the hunting resort, you know. So it is away from the city. We'll stop the bus. We'll stop the bus. You can go down and take a picture.
Which one?
Yes. I love the color.
When you saw all these women smiling while you were taking the picture,
Yes.
you know they all are coming from, as I just learned, they're coming from a home where they have gone for a mourning. There was a death in a family.
How come they're all so
And how
colorful?
come it's colorful?
Color does not matter. There, see, a woman whose husband is alive or they are not married, they will not wear sad clothing. Only the widow in India, they wear white. The Hindus, we wear white color. So if it was a man who died, his wife is going to wear white. And if the wife dies, the man does not wear any color. There's no color for the man. But it's only for the women. So those who are married women, they will never wear, you know, light colors or black like you go for funerals. We don't do that here. And they don't go to the cremation ground. They just go to the home. Look at the village house here. You know? Thatched roof. They have goats. They have buffaloes.
Animal poop.
Yeah, drying the animal poop.
Drying it out. Don't burn it.
And look at the steps going here on the right to the temple, right at the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
There's a temple right up on the top of the hill. See again, good karma. How could you see this if you were going to Jaipur? Yeah, actually this is somewhere in the interior of the villages where we are going. यहाँ से जाना है.
Is that where you're going to stay?
Yes, yes.
That's interesting.
Alright, so as you arrive in the lobby, we have welcome drinks for you and the washroom you can use here. We will be ready to eat lunch first. While you're having your lunch, I will tell you your room numbers. You can go to your rooms. I'll give you the keys. And then what we'll do is, today we will go to Jaipur. We will not do the observatory. We will just do the temple and come back. Okay? The observatory we'll do it day after tomorrow. You saw the brown
Oh,
one?
look at that.
This is the black face, long
This
tail and grey
goat.
body. Langur. Langoor. Langur monkey. So they're all in harmony, you know. Monkey, goats, dogs.
Get a good picture of that?
No rivalry. Chalo ji. Look at the banyan tree on your right. It's a banyan tree, old banyan tree.
Photo op, right?
So look at this local public transport, the bus. People are sitting on the roof because they don't have any room inside, and they pay the same amount of money, not because they want to go by air. They don't have any choice. And look at the men sitting here on the tea stall on the left. No women, only men. The women are working at home. See? The men are sitting and chatting, having tea.
Do the women ever go out to a place like that?
Yeah, they do come out. You see, there's a woman going right in the front. There, she's done some shopping. She's going, but very rare. How much load she's carrying in her head? You know, look at this woman here. You never see a man carrying all this kind of a load.
And her husband sitting over there.
And he's sitting there chatting, playing cards, making strategies. See, ever since I got married, I really, I was very sincere. So my wife takes all the major decisions, like what should we buy, and what should be the budget, which school the children should go, and when we should invite people, and what we should do. Everything about our lifestyle. And I take small decisions, like when we should pull out the troops from Iraq, what should be the oil price in the world. So I take all these small decisions. Yeah. temple and the watchtower. See on your right hand side, right on the top? There's a small hill. We are not going there. That's an ancient temple. Rajasthan, people from Rajasthan.
People from Pakistan.
From this area. See, they wear turban. As I told you, they live in the desert, so they wear the turban. But in a different style, not like the Sikhs. Now first look at the entrance of the gate. Right on top of the gate, you see the elephant head god. Can you see that? That is god Ganesha. So as I told you, anything auspicious. So as we are entering the temple, the first offering is to Lord Ganesha. Ganesha is the son of Shiva, and Shiva used to meditate up in the Himalayan mountains. So this temple is dedicated to Vishnu, the preserver, and his wife Lakshmi, L-A-X-M-I. Lakshmi is god of prosperity and wealth. So this temple is constructed by the business family. So they obviously want the idol of the god of money. Then they have other deities. Can you see the deities here? Different gods and goddesses. There are 333 million gods and goddesses in Hindu religion. But we have a trinity of only 3 gods. Brahma, who is the creator, Vishnu, who is the preserver, and Shiva, the destroyer or reincarnation or recycle.
Monkey over there.
That is why they couldn't control this. This was East Pakistan.
Well, that's where I got confused. Yeah. I was thinking that was.
So plantation
You wanna see?
on the east side. And what's the Bangladesh? Bangla. Very. Pakistan on the east side. Bangladesh on the west side. Bangladesh.
at the Gateway Lodge outside Jaipur, India.
It is also known as Pink City. Pink. Pink is this color of harmony, peace and welcome. So when King George came to Jaipur in India in 1911, the king welcomed him and painted the entire city into pink color. Now the pink color is more into terracotta. You don't see in this modern part, but when we go to the old city. So Jaipur is also called as Pink City.
This building looks okay.
That's probably a very expensive apartment complex. In the beginning.
Excuse me.
20 US
In the beginning.
संजय पकड़ के बिठाना I'm on this platform.
You like the elephant bag? 50 madam, 50 rupees.
Excuse me, you like Ganesh?
50 madam.
Slow. No fast. Slow. I'm curious, what is this up there?
Former palace?
A fort, right? F-O-R-T, fort, right?
It's called the Amer Fort.
Yeah, so that's what it is,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Quite interesting, actually.
Hello. Hi, gentlemen.
You want to take me garden. Oh, that's near garden.
Good. Maharaja time, judge me now. Judge me Sunday in 5 days. I think at that time, it's like a Maharaja time.
Down near the parking. My name Alibaba. Up there palace, many boys.
Alibaba.
Up there palace.
One picture.
Okay, no problem. Up there palace, too many photographer, no picture. Up there palace, no.
Oh, okay.
Down near the parking. Look here.
Wow.
Yes, madam.
Excellent.
Sweet memory garden there.
Yes.
Sir.
You're nice too.
Down photograph, by this photo, and your photograph, in the bike.
Look, madam. Excuse me.
You're nice too.
Yes, madam. Hello. Woman. Sweet memory. Look here, sir. My name is Alibaba. Alibaba, down near the parking. Okay? Maybe nature. Near the bus, near the parking, down. Up there, too many photographs. Up there, Jenny boy. I say, I need down.
Great soul, walk up.
From US.
अरे आगे आ जाओ जैसे चल रहा है
नहीं भैया मैं धीरे धीरे कर रहा हूँ अब पार्टी कोई कह रही हो धीरे चलो तो
अच्छा प्लेन लगती है
कोई पार्टी अगर कह रही हो धीरे चलो फिर
My husband is here.
I don't even think you can see that.
Flash कसं होतं
हम here.
space दो
was that these people started sacrificing the animal So in the temples in India today also, there are a lot of people who sacrifice goat, lamb. But in English, we have a different vocabulary altogether. Like Ram is Rama and Krishna is Krishna. So similarly, Amer became Amber. So there was a business class. We have three major castes who were actually staying here. They were not the rulers. Why they came and settled down here in the 16th century? Because the Silk Route coming from Central Asia, Jaigarh Fort, Pakistan, and then going through the desert of Rajasthan up to China. So about 80 miles north from here.
Perché noi c'è un libro di 4.289 adesso, uno square inch, uno quadrato, 4.289. Yeah.
che si con mouse stasera.
Well, that doesn't make a problem.
Don't up One part of it. So it's for man, but start from something.
Shopping mall.
So Jaipur is also called Pink City. This city, where we are driving now, is also a heritage city declared by the UNESCO, the World Heritage Site. So Bath in England, you know the city called Bath?
Yeah.
Yes. Bath. Yeah, that's the first heritage city. Second is Jaipur. I don't know which is the third one. There are 3 heritage cities in the world declared by UNESCO. I don't know.
No, Marina, Cambodia is a city.
City.
Angkor Wat is a remnant.
That is. Angkor Wat is.
Is that a city?
Is that the third? Is that the third?
I don't
No,
know.
Angkor Wat is, but it's not a city.
It is not a city.
Yeah.
It is a World Heritage.
It's a World Heritage.
This is a city.
Palace of Wind. Now the Palace of Wind is just a facade.
It's not a city.
It's not a palace. This is the landmark of Jaipur. Tomorrow morning when we'll have a proper sunlight, we'll stop here for a photo. It's just a photo stop. Look at the windows here on the right. We'll stop here tomorrow morning.
That is very pretty. Oh, look at that.
Is this where you stop and have songs later?
I don't know. Tomorrow.
What are they out there with those
Red cloth.
what is Bless you. Thank you. Those are all stories of their
Walk out second floor. See, when you start driving, for small cars and scooters, your age is 18 years. You have to go for a driving test. There's a medical examination. For heavy vehicle like bus and truck, there's a different test altogether. And then, but like getting a license in India is not difficult. You can get it very easily. Just pay a couple of dollars and you get the license. Under the table.
I believe it.
No driving test.
No, you have to go for the test, but then they don't fail you. That's the only advantage.
Fail safety.
One Prabhan.
One of the cities, UNESCO.
Probably the one Prabhan.
So you see a statue of the king who established the city, King Jai Singh, here on your right. And to your left hand side you see the King Albert Hall, built by the local Maharaja, for King Albert of the Wales. It's a museum now. All the rooms will be slightly different from each other. This is not a regular hotel. I hope you understand. When you go to a regular hotel, they construct the rooms equally, equal size. Here, things might be different. So, yeah, that's a fun part. So, you will enjoy your stay here. We are here for 2 nights. Dinner tonight is included. It's at 7:30. The restaurant called Marble Arch. So I request you, please come in your hand luggage and come in the lobby. All your big suitcases will go to your room, and the staff will guide you to your room.
At the Jaipur Palace.
Not sunlight. Sun is not sunlight.
Think about it. You think any superior piece that you want to go and do? Yes. Get it. They do it. What, the four
What is it called?
Yeah, I bet you
And 100 kilogram of gunpowder would go in one time. And 9 inches is the barrel. Look at the barrel, you see it very closely, they have decorated. Now this cannon has been only fired once. So this was not a very practical cannon. The person who fired the cannon, he had to jump the well down there. But he died. After the round, we have to go back in the jeep to see the other part of the fort. In the royal crematorium. Now, in the cities where we have rivers, like Delhi, Varanasi, Allahabad, and many more cities, we have a river. So all Hindus would cremate the body on the river bank. Now, according to the Hindu cremation, as I told you earlier, there is no reserved spot. So we will see this in Varanasi. Once a person dies, they bring the body in a bamboo ladder, they dip it for the last time in the holy water, whichever river it is, and then they make a wooden pyre, they burn the body. Once the ashes cool down, they put the ashes in the river. The The next body comes there and is ready to be cremated. But areas like this, which are dry, there are no rivers, no lakes, they are yet to build a memorial for him. Like Mahatma Gandhi saw, there are no remains of leaders. It is against the Hindu religion. We never know a memorial.
Oh, red buds up on the roof. Come on, guys.
Baby monkeys. That was a big one. We almost hit in the road. They're probably eating the flowers or something. Yeah, they are. See them picking the flowers off and eating them?
So let's go.
Inside is oil, outside is blood. You don't see there bigger one. So boys, smaller.
Stand up there and give a speech. Take your picture, I'll send it to you. Wow.
Let's go. So water will.
Up here?
Alright, so now we are heading toward the city palace. Now we have, as I told you, the exclusive lunch. So first we'll have our lunch, then we will see the city palace, the museum part, and then we'll also see the observatory, which is close to the city palace. Putting the finger, you know, they dip their finger and they see the thickness of the milk and they check the fat. It's a flavored milk. So many fingers. But it goes to the small vendors in tea stall. Okay, all the other homes and hotel, we get pasteurized milk. This is not the milk we use. But that's the traditional way, you know. They dip the finger, check the fat, and then accordingly they decide the price of the milk. Yes, we do have street cleaners. See, every city has a municipal corporation, and they're employed, men and women both, to clean the street. If they cannot send a vehicle inside, they have those wheel and barrow kind of a thing to collect the garbage. But what happened is, the problem is that we don't have proper garbage can or the area where you can put your garbage. People would take the garbage and they dump it on the street, and the dogs and cows, they scatter them, or if there is a wind, that scatters it during the day. So that is why you see so much of dirt and the littering around of this paper and other items. So they keep their home clean, but the problem is with the government. They have not provided enough garbage collecting area. So they come and clean it by afternoon, every day.
So also, how come just now we saw a lot of cows just eating all the litter, garbage all around?
They are abandoned by their own owners, They don't have any owner. So they depending on the outside food. So they find the garbage stand is the best place to get food. So these cows go and feed themselves there. There are many cows who would eat paper, polythene,
Nothing gets wasted. This is Turban Circle.
A lot of turbans here right in the front.
It was dry this morning when we passed because there was none out there. He actually put them all away for it.
I couldn't get you fast enough. There was a wizened old man color of this with a pink turban on it. Tiny little man, and he was...
See the kitchen market here. You get all steel utensils. People come and buy kitchen items here. You also have sewing machines, pots. So not everybody use the modern, cooking items. They have some traditional way of cooking food.
Do these shop owners own the store that they're in, or do they lease it?
90% of them are the owners. They have the residence on the top. See, this town was planned. It's a very well planned town. The residence on the top and the shop down below. So the front of the house is the rear of the shop. On the rear side is the front of the house, and on the main street is the shop. So this was planned in 1728.
Wow. Now, I noticed some people eating in their house last night, or when we passed by, and the windows were open, and the monkeys are running around on the terraces. Do they ever run into the houses?
Yes, they do. Sometimes to steal food, They even slap you very hard. If you resist, they're very aggressive. They slap you hard and take over the food. And these monkeys, they have rabies. You have to be careful. But our bus will go straight inside the palace.
Wow. Special treatment.
Royal family.
Vantage provides you this.
Royal tourist.
King Louis. Somebody in Vantage is part of the family.
What you pay, that you get. So we paid.
We follow you?
Yes. नहीं यहाँ बैक करके यहाँ
एक काम कर इधर को मुंह कर लेना हाँ बैक करके इधर लगा हाँ
ये दबा लेना फिर सीधे आगे यहाँ से बैठ गए
प्लीज फॉलो हिम
प्लीज कम
Good, thank you for correcting me. There are no emanations. So this arch where you see, there's a staircase going up. You have to go up and look at the arms, come back here. And
No.
Unfortunately. Maybe I'll try and film it.
somebody else is getting drummed out. So now this is the hall of private audience where they had the meeting with the private ministers. So this hall was added in 1728, but they added few things later in the 19th century. The chandeliers you see, these chandeliers were imported from Italy. These are Italian chandeliers. Now in the 20th century, one of the Maharaja of Jaipur, since they were very good friends with the Britishers, he was invited for the coronation of the king in England. So the priest told that you are going to England and people eat beef there. You will not remain a pure Hindu. So you need to take the Ganges water from India. So 4 jars were made of pure silver. These are the largest jars in the world, recorded in the Guinness Book of World Records. Made out of thousands and thousands of silver coins that carry about 9,000 liters of water. And 4 of them were made. One was given to the In 1728, King Jai Singh, who was a great astronomer and astrologer, he designed 5 observatories. One in Jaipur, one in Ujjain, one in Delhi, one in Varanasi, and one in central India. So this one is the most functional observatory. Now, the first instrument he built was here. Now, Jaipur is 27 degree north. So this is 27 degree north. Okay? And then he has these 2 marble slabs on both the sides. So this clock only works 12 hours, 6 to 6 in the evening. During the night, it will not work. So 6 to 12 is this side, and from 12 to 6 is this side. Unfortunately, today we don't have sun. Otherwise, you would have seen the shadow. Now, the shadow falls on this, but the local Jaipur time is 40 minutes behind the Indian Standard Time. So the local time in Jaipur is approximately 2:30. Okay, don't turn your watches. And the Indian Standard Time would be around 3:10 or 3:05. Okay? So he was not satisfied with this sundial. He made that huge one. Look at that one. That's again 27 degree north, and they have a slab on that side and that side. Same function. 6 hours this side, shadow comes, 6 hours that side. But that is accurate up to 2 seconds.
Wow.
Like this is accurate up to 20 seconds. This much. Yeah. Okay? That is accurate up to 2 seconds. So very clever thing. And the shadow of the sun is falling here. 2:30. It's falling at 2:30. The shadow. So local time 2:30. You add 40 minutes. That's the Indian Standard Time. Okay. So now what you see here, this is the complete globe. You see the cavities, the gap in between. The missing part is there. So this is instrument A, this is instrument B. The reason is they have made these steps for the students to go and study these lines with detail. So both the instruments are complementary to each other. Seven elephants.
Looks like they've been hauling tours.
Now they are going for the wedding, probably in the city palace. So they will be decorated there, and then there will be band and elephants. That is why they're going. They need some extra money. Morning they do the elephant ride.
This land was coast and
The people, they